What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Sneaker Talk News, and today we have a bunch of dope sneaker collaborations to cover, along with a couple restocks and some sneakers that need to be on your radar for this month. So without further ado, let's jump right into the news. First thing to cover, we have a bunch of new sneaker release date changes. So this is affecting a few different pairs. The first pair that I want to talk about are the Air Jordan 5 Oreo. These were originally set to release on September 11th, and it looks like Jordan Brand has now changed this release date to September 10th with obvious reasons. I'm surprised why they would schedule it for September 11th to begin with. The Jordan 5 Oreo, aka Moonlight, which I'm kind of weirded out calling it Moonlight. It's a really weird name for it. They even have this whole lore behind it on the Nike website. You guys can check out the sneakers app and check out the story that they came up with to name these the Moonlight or the Oreos or Cookies and Cream. The whole history behind the sneaker, or a lack of history, is just very weird to me. But yeah, we do have this pair in hand, so I'll have a review for you guys later this week, probably any day now. I've already talked about these on the channel already, so I won't go too in depth with these, but they are really nice in hand, and the retail price is $190 and it's going to be $140 for the GS sizes. Next hype sneaker release date change, we have the Air Jordan 1 Patent Bread. This is a shoe a lot of you guys are looking forward to. I myself, if I end up getting them for retail, it's more of a display sneaker. I don't really like patent leather shoes. Retail price for the Jordan 1 Patent Bread is $170 for men's sizing, and these were set to originally come out on October 23rd. However, it looks like Jordan Brand has pushed these back to the end of the year on December 30th. So hopefully this is a smooth release. I remember when they released the Jordan 1 breads, I think back in 2013 or 2016, whenever I failed at camping out for them, it was a cluster F. There's police calls and everything in downtown Toronto. It was a really big mess at the end of the year when it was also really freezing cold. So yeah, hopefully you guys get some W's on this pair. Next up, we have some new photos, some updated photos for the Air Jordan 1 Dark Marina Blue. So this is going to be the first Air Jordan 1, to my knowledge, that releases next year in early January, and they look really good. These are not mock-up photos. These are actual in-hand photos of the shoe, and I gotta say, Jordan Brand is gonna start off the year strong with this release. If you missed out on the Royals, or you sold your Royals and regret it like I did, this is gonna be a must cop for you. This uses that color blocking we've become pretty accustomed to lately, like the Shadow 2.0s and the Pollens. There's been a couple other colorways that use this kind of color blocking. This time it's just black and blue, and it looks amazing. However, these photos do have blue laces on them, and most likely I'll probably just use the black laces instead, but it's cool to see what these look like with blue laces. The set price for these is $170. It might go up next year, but we don't know, but that's the price at the moment that all the blogs are reporting. And the release date for these are January 15, 2022. So if you have some leftover Christmas money hanging around, or maybe you got some gift cards or some gifts you want to return and get a gift receipt or whatever, you know what I mean, then this is probably going to be one of the first releases you pick up next year. I wonder how big of a GR this is going to be, or if it's going to be limited. We don't have the stock numbers just quite yet. Restock news. Now, it comes to my attention that there's some of you guys in America who have not picked these up or have seen these in person. So we're talking about the Chili Red Air Jordan 1 High Zoom Comfort. This is a release that has already come out internationally and in Canada, but apparently America never got them, so America is going to be getting them right now. They're actually available on Nike's website, and I reviewed these shoes on my channel, or my second sneaker channel, SneakerTalk 365, already, so I'll leave my video review linked down below. But just a spoiler alert, they are incredibly comfortable. The most comfortable Jordan 1s I've ever owned. Yeezys. For my Yeezy lovers out there, you have a couple of restocks for the month of September as well. The Yeezy 450 Cloud White will be restocking at the end of this month. So if you took an L on the original release back in March, I believe the release date was like early March, March 5th, March 6th, you have another shot at copping these. And in my opinion, I'm actually surprised that these haven't like blown up in popularity yet. If you guys remember, the Yeezy Boost Wave Runner, like the actual OG Wave Runner, was clowned and mocked and hated. Like it was such a hated sneaker when they first came out. I remember when Seth Fowler first reviewed them, the comment section just destroyed the shoe. But then looking back at it now, it's one of the most iconic Yeezy silhouettes out there, probably one of many people's favorite Adidas Yeezy Boost out there. It looks like the Yeezy 450 hasn't quite picked up you know, the love. No sneakerhead, not a lot of sneakerheads at least. I don't want to speak for everybody, but not too many people love these shoes. But it's going to be interesting to see with the release of the Donda album that just came out, how popular these shoes will be now and the future for other Adidas Yeezy sneakers in the future. Talking about other Yeezy sneakers coming out in the future, we have another restock as well. The next restock is going to be on the Yeezy 700 V2 Mauve, releasing on September 25th for $240 US. I have the original 700 V1 Mauve and they're a really dope shoe. They're actually super comfortable. However, I don't wear them very much because I have to still get replacement laces. My dog stole them from me one time and she ate the lace tip on one of the shoes, so it just looks a little funny looking. And releasing on September 10th, we had the Yeezy Quantum Onyx, or Onyx, the triple black colorway. Okay, it's the triple black colorway, releasing on September 10th. This was like originally going to be the Yeezy basketball silhouette. I don't think this is going to be the performance model. This is the, I think, regular lifestyle model, but it looks really clean. If you were gonna wear one of these Yeezy basketball silhouettes to wear as like a lifestyle shoe, this is definitely a colorway that is probably going to be on your radar. Onto some hyped collaborations that kind of went under the radar, which I want to talk about because you guys know I'm a huge fan of Bape. Bape and Reebok actually released 3 sneakers, or 2 right now. There's one more coming soon, and they did some collaborations on some of the most iconic Reebok sneakers of all time, which is just really funny to me because you guys know how Bape typically sort of like steals and remixes and makes their own versions of iconic sneakers. First one. So you guys know it's just kind of funny that they're actually getting an official collaboration with Reebok. So the first one is the Instapump Fury. This sneaker is amazingly popular in Japan, so it makes sense that Bape collaborates on this shoe. This is like one of the best selling sneakers in Japan because of how easy it is to slip them on and off your feet, and they're really comfortable. Now these Instapump Furies use the famous Bape camouflage in every single color imaginable. It's kind of funny looking, honestly, a little bit. It's really bold, it's really out there. If you have any shark hoodie out there, it's going to match this because I'm sure at least one of the color palettes on the shoe is going to match your hoodie, but it's a wild one. Definitely not for everybody. I'll admit it, I kind of like it. It's kind of like a good looking ugly in my opinion. I'm not sure what the resale is right now, but they just released on September 1st, so it's a Japan exclusive. Obviously we don't yet have an international release date just yet, but I'm sure it's going to come out later this year. The other official Bape Reebok sneaker coming out are the Club C's, and these also released on September 1st, the same day as the Instapump Furies in Japan. Now this is a way more toned down approach in terms of collaboration. It's super minimal. You have the all white leather upper, and then you have the Bapes to Stars in different colors for the multi-camo Bape camouflage print. So something that's definitely a lot more wearable for daily use compared to the Instapump Furies, unless you just love loud shoes. And the final Bape and Reebok collaboration is again on another Club C silhouette. However, this one is a true like all white leather sneaker, and it really isn't as loud as you would expect it to be as a collaboration with Bape. It's super minimal, and you wouldn't even know it's a collaboration with Bape unless you're familiar with the brand to begin with in the first place. These shoes are all white but have some contrast stitching to make the little details on the shoe pop, including the Bapes to Stars on the side, and this is a super easy pass for me. I want nothing to do with this boring ass collaboration. So you took an L on the latest Travis Scott Jordan 1 X Fragment collaboration. Well, I got some good news for you. We got some Nike Dunk highs that might scratch your itch. These are going to be releasing on September 5th, and they have a really nice colorway. I'm not really a huge fan of the Beijing colorway, that black and purple one, but this black and blue one, definitely something I see myself wearing a ton. This is inspired by the City Pack that Nike did with all of the colleges and stuff way back in the day, and it's really cool. So these are actually called the Tokyos, and they're exclusive to Tokyo. So if there's any of my Tokyo Sneaker Talk fam out there that can help a brother out, I will definitely try and help you out too in the future. These look amazing. I need these in my collection, and these could honestly become a daily beater for me. And by the way, if you haven't yet seen Nike's little docu-series they did on YouTube about the Nike Dunk and the City Pack and stuff like that, absolutely check it out. I'll leave it linked down below. It's really informative, and it's really cool to see how the Nike Dunk has really shaped sneaker culture and how it helped Nike decide what to do with certain things in the future. So really dope docuseries. The release date for the Nike Dunk High X Fragment Tokyos is on September 5th, and they're releasing for $150 US. In terms of resale value, I definitely expect these to have higher resale value than the Beijing ones that were released a few months ago. This is just a much better colorway in my opinion. I feel like a lot more guys will be into these shoes, and it's Tokyo. Come on, we love everything Japan related on this channel. And if you're not a hype beast, but you still people want a pair of dope Nike Dunk Highs that have a really clean colorway for daily use, we have this, what I'm going to call neutral gray colorway, and these are really clean. One really nice aspect about the shoe is it kind of has a vintage kind of look to it with the sail or creamy midsole. Definitely something I feel like a lot of people who like to go thrifting will wear. I feel like Paul Fontabella would love these shoes actually. Now we don't have a specific release date for these shoes just yet, but I'm sure Nike will put them on the sneakers app or on the sneakers website soon. But the retail price we do know of is $110 US, so $40 less than the Fragment collaboration at retail. You guys know I'm a fan of the Jordan 1 Low, so let's just cover two quick stories for the Jordan 1 Low. We have the denim Jordan 1 Low coming out very soon. These have no collaboration or association with Levi's brand or any denim company. They just use a denim upper. These are set to release on September 9th, 2021 for a retail price of $110 US. They're not too bad. They honestly look like a shoe I think I would have seen at the fake Green Hills marketplace a few years ago. I feel like I own this shoe. I'm not even sure. I'll check my garage and maybe I do have a pair just like this. But yeah, I do actually. No, it was a mid or a high that they faked. This is a Jordan 1 Low made of denim material. So if you love denim, if you're Canadian, you want a Canadian tuxedo with some shoes on that are denim, this is for you. And in Air Jordan 1 Low restock news, unfortunately there isn't a restock on these shattered backboard lows. I took an L on those, but we do have the taxi low ones coming out very soon. Actually, they just restocked on September 1st. So if you missed out on these originally, which is kind of hard to believe because these did sit for a while, these released for $90 US and they just restocked on September 1st the other day. So resale value isn't anything too crazy on these, but nothing really to stress about if you do end up wanting to pay resale for these. But this is not a shoe I feel like people should be paying resale for. Come on now. It's a GR Jordan 1 Low. One final news story for today. We have the Air Jordan 5 Total Orange, which has its name changed to the Shattered Backboard Jordan 5. I didn't do this, okay? This is not on me. This is a bunch of sneaker blogs who decided to change the name to Shattered Backboard. Maybe it is officially the Shattered Backboard by Nike, but it's a Jordan 5 and it's so weird that they're releasing a Jordan 5 Shattered Backboard in my opinion. These are gonna drop on September 25th, 2021, so just a couple of weeks away, and honestly, they're not that bad. I'm just not really a big fan of what they did with the upper of the shoe. It has this weird kind of like aged mesh, and it's just not my cup of tea when it comes to a Jordan 5. I would much rather have a shoe like the Oreo 5s or the Toro 5s compared to these Shattered Backboard Jordan 5s. Comment down below what sneakers you guys are looking forward to, and I'll have you guys with some more sneaker news very soon. Hit that like button, subscribe for more, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out.